Went down to Orangeburg, obviously, and had a tough one against a very good South Carolina State football team. Um, I thought our guys, we didn't show up in the first half. We were sleepwalking in the first half. Kind of made some adjustments and woke the guys up in the second half, and I thought we played much better then. But unfortunately, we did come up short. Um, One thing I say about these big games like this is it's about, obviously some playmakers gonna make plays, but it's about mistakes and being able to minimize mistakes. And I thought we made way too many mistakes and got down way too much early to give ourselves an opportunity to win the football game. But we had to play complementary football in all three phases, and I don't think we did that. Um, you know, when offense is moving the ball and everything, defense needs to get a stop, or when defense gets a stop, offense needs to be able to convert and put points on the board. And although I did think we played better in some areas in the second half, uh, third down was a thorn in our side. We've been great on third down all year defensively. We gave up way too many third downs this weekend. Um, and then obviously on the other side of the ball, offensively, we could not convert third downs. And I think that was because we got behind the chains early on first and second down. But second half, I thought our defense played much better, gave us an opportunity to win the game or kept us in the game. And we just needed one more stop, and we came up a little short with that. We got to get better. Obviously, we talk about it every week, but I've got to do a better job of getting these guys ready to play as soon as we got the bus. So when the ball's kicked off, we've got to be ready to play. And I didn't think we were ready to play early in that game. But again, the guys fought hard and fought for 60 minutes, so I was pleased to see that. But got to work to get better this week. Obviously, we have a bye this week. We'll focus on getting ready for our final exams. We do have one or two community service activities, as well as the election coming up. So we'll be focused on that right there this off week and continue to work to get healthy and finish out the season with these last two regular season games.
Coach Oliver, good to see you again. I wanted to go back to that last game. It looked like early on, I don't know whether it was the defensive secondary wasn't ready or used to the speed, but it seemed like they weren't quite ready for the quickness that they were being thrown at. I mean, you obviously adjusted, but just what can you do other than to get guys out there maybe in warmups to see how fast really is? Or, I mean, what is there that you can do to get them ready for something like that?
Yeah, well, we see fast every day with our receivers, so I don't think that was their speed didn't really shock us or wow us. Um, I guess just procedurally, as far as in between plays, getting the call in, guys getting lined up and playing with great eye discipline. We knew that they had great speed, and we wanted to play a little more zone coverage early to get a good feel for that. Hindsight, I wish we would have played a little bit more man to man. Second half, we played more man, and kind of put a body on a body. But that quarterback that they have, Phoenix, is outstanding and did a great job of finding the windows and hitting the open man. But I don't think it was more so their team speed that caught us off guard. It was just being ready to play, being locked in, and understanding situations.
And kind of piggybacking off of that, if you would, how nice was it to see a squad? I mean, take two punches like that offensively, and to be able to come back and to make a game and almost pull it out with your crew. There was no quit.
Definitely. And I thought in the third quarter, they could have broke our back when they went for it on fourth down, and we had to stop and turn them over on downs. That they're back in our territory. So the guys, like I said, I can't say enough about them. They played really hard. But as a head coach, I've got to do much better, and coaches overall in general have to do a better job of putting these guys in situations to be successful. But all you can ask as a coach is for guys to play hard for 60 minutes and give you what they have. And I thought they did that. So it is something that we can't take away from this game.
Or is it easier now to get these guys to focus up instead of maybe looking ahead when they start doing the if this team beats this team to win this team in the MEAC or anything like that? Or is that not even on the board for your crew here, the way that you get them prepared?
Right. I don't do all that stuff, and I'm not in analytics, and I wasn't very good in stats as well. So I'm just gonna kind of get our guys ready to play the next game. And what I said to the media earlier today was it's still early. We're not even halfway through the season yet. So some people still have 3 weeks to play, and it's a lot of football left to be played. And like we talked about early, it's so much parity, and you all will see it this year more than any other year. It's going to be these next 3 weeks are going to be dogfights for everybody. Howard, South Carolina State, Morgan, and Norfolk. Everybody's in the mix. So It'll be interesting to see how it plays out. We must stay focused and not let South Carolina State beat us back-to-back weeks. We can't stumble next week concerned about what happened in Orangeburg last weekend. So we'll put this behind us. We already put it behind us, and we're going to practice today and work to get prepared for a Howard team.
And you kind of hit on that. And one last question, I promise here. Would you rather get back out there right now than have the time off, if you would, to correct, or would you rather get back out there as soon as you possibly can to put that game behind you? Or would you rather have more time to go over stuff with these guys?
Right. We could definitely use a bye week. We had a couple more guys get banged up. Noah McKinney, obviously, our starting center, did not play or was very, very limited. I think he came out of the first drive, but still need to get healthy. And we're not going to change a whole lot what we do schematically. There's a couple little wrinkles here and there. But the more time you can work to improve your technique and fundamentals, we'll take all the time we can. So we'll practice 4 days this week. And then next week, kind of focus our attention a little bit more on Howard. But anytime that you have time to prepare or to work on your craft, I would definitely take that time.
Coach, do you have any final comments about this upcoming week, team preparation, anything?
I hate that we let one get away from us. We had really prepared hard. I thought we had a great week of practice, preparing for South Carolina State. But, you got to come to play every week. That's what it's all about. So, again, this week we'll take care of some off-the-field things, make sure our academics are in order. And the guys have done an outstanding job with that all year. But we'll just make sure that guys are ready for our final exams, which are coming up. And big election tomorrow. So if you have not voted, please go vote.